Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve success with ease, while others constantly face obstacles? The difference often lies not in opportunities, but in how we shape our minds. Our mind is the most powerful force we possess, capable of lifting us to the top or keeping us grounded. In this video, we'll explore the habits that shape your mind for success or failure, and how mastering mental power can completely transform your life. Brain and mind. A powerful partnership. To understand how to shape our minds, we must first understand how the brain and mind work together. Think of the brain as hardware and the mind as software. They operate in sync, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Neurotransmitters like dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins play a crucial role in this dynamic. Dopamine, for example, is linked to the brain's reward system, driving us to pursue goals and achieve success. When we accomplish something we desire, the brain releases dopamine, making us feel good and motivated to continue. On the other hand, oxytocin, known as the love hormone, strengthens our social connections and makes us feel a sense of belonging. And endorphins, released during exercise or moments of pleasure, help alleviate stress and pain, creating a positive cycle of well-being. These neurotransmitters are like fuel for our minds. By understanding how they work, we can adopt habits that positively stimulate them, directing our minds toward success. The power of environment and experiences. Our mind is shaped by the environment we live in and the experiences we go through. From childhood, our social interactions, the people around us, and the situations we face leave deep marks on our personality and way of thinking. Imagine your mind as a garden. The seeds planted in it, whether positive or negative, will grow and influence your entire life. If you were exposed to negative environments, such as constant criticism or lack of support, these seeds can sprout as insecurities and fears. On the other hand, positive experiences, like encouragement and support, can blossom into confidence and resilience. The important thing to remember is that regardless of the seeds planted in the past, you have the power to replant your mental garden. Changing your environment, seeking new experiences, and adopting positive habits can transform your mind, even if it was negatively shaped in the past. Mental freedom, responsibility, and conscious choices. Mental freedom doesn't mean living without challenges or obstacles. It means being able to make conscious choices and take responsibility for your life, rather than being a victim of circumstances. Mental freedom begins when we stop reacting automatically to external stimuli and start responding consciously. This requires practice and discipline, but it's essential for shaping a strong and resilient mind. Ask yourself, am I the author of my own life, or just a passive spectator? By taking responsibility for your choices, you gain control over your destiny. With every decision you make, you strengthen your mind, freeing yourself from the chains of the past and paving the way for a successful future. Envy, resentment, and forgiveness. Envy and resentment are mental poisons that corrode our inner peace and block our growth. When we allow these feelings to take over, our mind becomes a battleground where bitterness and negativity prevail. However, the antidote to these poisons is forgiveness. Forgiving doesn't mean forgetting or ignoring what hurt us. It means freeing ourselves from the weight of the past and allowing our minds to focus on our own growth. Forgiveness is an act of power, not weakness. It allows us to let go of what we can't change and focus on what we can control, our own mindset and actions. Relationships, nourishment or toxins for the mind. Relationships have a profound impact on our minds. Healthy relationships nourish us, inspire us, and help us grow. They are like fertile soil for our mental garden, promoting the flourishing of positive thoughts and constructive attitudes. On the other hand, toxic relationships drain our energy, plant seeds of doubt and insecurity, and can even lead to mental failure. It's essential to identify these negative influences and take steps to protect our minds. This might mean setting clear boundaries, distancing yourself from certain people, or seeking healthy emotional support elsewhere. Remember, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose these people wisely, as they shape your mind just as much as your own choices. The power of positive habits. Habits are the building blocks of our minds. Positive habits create a solid foundation for a healthy and free mind. Practices like meditation, exercise, reading, and daily reflection help shape a resilient and focused mind. Imagine each positive habit as a stone on a path that leads to success. The more stones you place, the easier the journey becomes. On the other hand, negative habits are like potholes on this path, delaying your progress and, in some cases, even leading you in the wrong direction. By cultivating positive habits, you are essentially training your brain to operate in ways that favor success and well-being. Ambition, gratitude, and meaningful goals. Ambition is a powerful engine for success, but it must be balanced with gratitude. The relentless pursuit of more, without recognizing what has already been achieved, can lead to mental exhaustion and chronic dissatisfaction. Gratitude, on the other hand, keeps us grounded in the present, allowing us to appreciate what we've already accomplished while continuing to pursue our goals. Having meaningful goals in life gives our minds a purpose, a direction, but it's gratitude that keeps us motivated and satisfied along the journey. Remember to celebrate your victories, big or small, and keep your ambition focused on goals that truly matter to you. Overcoming prejudices, fears, and insecurities. We all have prejudices, fears, and insecurities that can limit our potential. These are internal obstacles that we need to overcome to shape a successful mind. The first step in overcoming these challenges is acknowledging them. Often, we're so caught up in these limiting beliefs that we don't even realize how much they affect us. Identify your fears, question your prejudices, and challenge your insecurities. By doing so, you begin to dismantle the mental barriers that hold back your progress. It's a continuous process, but every small step forward strengthens your mind and expands your potential. Shaping your mind for success is a journey, not a destination. Every choice you make, every habit you adopt, every relationship you nurture contributes to the state of your mind. Remember that you have the power to change. No matter how ingrained your habits are or how difficult the path may seem, you can transform your mind and, consequently, your life. Seek a healthy, free, and resilient mind, and never underestimate the power it has to shape your destiny. Success or failure begins in the mind, and you are the master of that power.